Hey, Trakel. Trakel, why I feel like I haven't seen you in forever? Why do I feel like that? Well, I was live earlier, but maybe because I haven't been live in forever. I think because I haven't been live in forever. I think that's the reason why. Okay, girl, it is storming out here. I keep looking back because, let me see. Can you see? It's like storming out there. See those trees? Man, shoot. So y'all probably go hear it. Y'all are probably going to hear it in the background. Thanks for those emojis, Tracal. Tracal. Wait, but Tracal, this is too funny. So I went all my life looking out the window like, ooh, it's raining. I see before I start doing all this like windstorm thing is doing now, I was like, ooh, it's raining. I started running outside, putting the watering can out there to get the rain water. I had this one container that I use I would have had two, but I tried to save my bananas for fertilizer, so I brought one in earlier. The kids ate a banana, and I had one other little container. I set that out. What else did I set out? Oh, I had two little, you know how you had like the little Rubbermaid bins? I put two of those out. I was like, I got to catch that rainwater because, you know, rainwater is supposed to be better for the garden. So I was like, oh my God, now I look forward to. So tomorrow I'm going to have to go find me some kind of 5-gallon bucket with a lid so that I can, when it rains, I can just put it in that 5-gallon bucket, put a lid on it, and then just scoop out of there. I said, who would have known I would have been chasing down rainwater? Let me see. Tracal said, it's hot there. It was okay. What did it feel like today? It felt like it was hot when we turned the air off. So we probably hit 80. Let me see what it is today here. We may have hit 80 today here. Let me see what it is. Well, now, oh, it's 80 now. So for sure, it's 77 now. So for sure, it was 80. Our highest, or it says the high for today is 82. So we had 82 today. Tomorrow we got 84. And our Saturday is 64. With a little rain. So tomorrow says 84 with some showers, 30% chance. So hopefully I catch some of the water tomorrow. So yeah, Saturday and Sundays in the 60s, but I'll take 60s. I like 60s. Let me see. Stress said, how does he go here? Feel like 100? Oh my gosh. Tracal, why did my nephew give me the news today? The next year they moving to Texas, y'all. They put a dang, when he said that, my heart skipped a beat. Like, so I said, so I'm never going to see Maddie again? And he was like, why you say that? I was like, because I'm scared to get on the plane now. And he was like, I gotta come back up here every so often anyways. But I was like, I can't believe like when I really want to get Maddie, I really won't be able to get her. Like it could literally be like a year or two before I can see her. Even though we FaceTime all the time, my feelings were so hurt, y'all. I was like, man, I did not want to hear that. I did not want to hear that, but he said it. So I was like, what can I do? Hey, Mandy. How are you, Mandy? Hi, Roger said it's hot here. Close to 110. Let me see. Lord. Let me get this chat. Close to 110. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me get this live, y'all. I be having to get the live so I can see y'all comments in my face. Is this the right way to do it? No, that's not the right way to go. Hold on. Okay, I got it. Let me see. Oh my God. It feels like 110, Rogers. Uh-oh. Oop, I got the speaker up. I got a Rogers fan number 12. Rogers fan number 12. Thanks for coming in, y'all. I'm chilling tonight. I'm sitting back on the couch, everything. I'm a chill. Thanks for coming in. I hope you subscribe. Hey, Ophia. Thanks for coming in. Tracal said, yes, rainwater is really good. Yes, so I chased down enough of it. The amount that, if it fills up the containers I have, it's only going to be enough for like the next, like, well, it's water in the plants now. So today is Thursday. It'll be enough for me to water them like Saturday or Sunday. But guess what I found out, Tracal? I thought that somebody told me, or I saw on a video or something, to water my strawberries every other day. I have been watering them every other day. Today, because I keep looking up, let me tell you what else happened to the strawberries, but I keep looking up stuff. And today, when I said, let me Google it and see what it says. It says I only have to water the strawberries once to twice a week. But, so I was like, okay, so I got to change. I called my mom, like, Ma, I told you every other day. It's not every other day. But when I tell you I was devastated, I went to go pick up the kids today. I go out there to show them because we had like 3 strawberries. They were tiny but red. So I was like, I'm surprised but let them pick them off. Strawberries gone. Gone. Now I don't think nobody stole the strawberries. So I was looking at the people who live in here like, did y'all take my strawberries? So the strawberries are gone. It's like 3 green and a half and half one. So I think the squirrels, they said, because I did question about my strawberries. They said that maybe it was the squirrels and the rabbits because it's infested with squirrels and rabbits around here, right? So I ordered, of course, I got right on my phone and ordered. Let me show you what I ordered. It should be here tomorrow. Oh, let me show you this too. Okay, I know this is not Get Your Big Ass. I got to do a live on Get Your Big Ass about this stuff. I know y'all here for the game. We're not going to stay with this. But look how you can get, oh, it's not going to show. Dang, it ain't going to show you. Can y'all see it? Grow bags for potatoes, y'all. Can y'all see that? With a little window, and you can pick the potatoes out of there. Okay, but I was just trying to do this to show y'all what I got for the things getting up in my strawberries, taking my strawberries. I ordered, where's my orders? This is a new screen they got. Okay, I gotta find it. This is weird. Oh, here it is. I was about to say what? So I bought, hopefully y'all can see it. I bought one of these and it will be here tomorrow to go over my strawberries. Can y'all see it? To go over my strawberries. I'm so mad. Just took all of, and you know what? Like 3 days ago, I was showing my cousin the strawberries, and I went out there, and it looked like, as little as it was, it looked like someone literally took a bite out of it, like an apple. I was like, look at this. Why does it look like a bite was taken out of it? And she said maybe something got in it, but I thought it was kind of strange because it wasn't even like something else. It looked like a bite. So I just threw it over there, threw it over the fence like, okay, y'all have it over there. They had no idea that these things have been eyeing my strawberries down. Ready to take them down. Let me see. Okay. Ophia said, hey, Grandma. Ophia Louise. Let me see. Trical said, come with them. Trical. You know these grandkids got me grounded here. Grounded here. Trical said, I've seen that before. My grow bags came in last Friday. What you putting in them, Trical? While we wait for people to come in. What are you going to put in them? In mine, I have the 3 I got. One has zucchini, one has a cabbage, and one has tomatoes. That's what I did with mine. That's what I did with mine. Hi, Monique B. Monique B, thanks for coming over. Are you ready to have game night with us? Make sure you like and subscribe. Okay, yes, we're about to play Family Feud. That's awesome. Yes. I got to get some more grow back. I just don't want to start piling everything up. I'm trying to, like, be content with what I already have grown out there. And, just embrace that because Life of Tashana said that gardening can be contagious and you'll want to grow this. I see why she have a whole produce aisle in her yard. I see why. If I had the space or if I wanted to create a space, I really like it being right outside my door like that. But if I wanted to like go over there where some it's some dirt, I really could take that whole, but near the fence, it's like a whole strip of dirt that's already edged out that I could take. But the dogs next door always like jump on that fence. I'm like, they might do something like pee on my plants or something. Although I could put some kind of netting on, but I don't know if that's their fence or our fence. I don't know. I gotta just stay focused on what I got. Trical said I moved. Let me see. Hey, Saret. Hey, Saret. Trical said I moved my raspberry plant. Oh, you moved it to one of your bags. You're gonna use another one for some carrots. Okay. Yes, that's what that was showing, like the root, like radish, potatoes, carrots. And it shows something else for a root vegetable. And then have like a little window you can open up and then like pick out from the bottom because you know those root vegetables, you know, grow up under the dirt so you can open up the window and pull them out. So I want to order those. Sarissa, hey, Cow. Okay, yep, y'all. We are, how many people we have in here? We have, is it 7? It's 5 people. 5. Why does it say 7 on here and 5 on my phone? That's weird. I don't know. We got 7 people in here. We are about to, y'all put a 1 in the chat if y'all playing. I think Cow and Sarette might be playing. But Monique, are you playing? Althea, I hope I'm saying that right. Althea Louise, or Lewis, are you playing? Mandy might be out of here already. Mandy, are you playing? Let me know if y'all playing Family Feud, okay? Sandra, hey Sandra. Hey, my son was supposed to start a garden, but your garden, I'm still waiting. Sandra, you got to start if he don't come. You got to get it started. I don't know how the weather is in Denver, but I'm like, I don't know if y'all have like limited months like we do. But it's warm there. Isn't it warm there? Hey, Angel Mom. Hey, what y'all playing? We're playing Family Feud. Family Feud. That's what we're about to play. Family Feud. Angel Mom, I hope you stick around to play. Sandra, get your garden started on your own. I'm telling you, as intimidating as it sounds, it is not. Start it. Start it. Sarah said, welcome, Angel Mom. And Sandra, Chakal said, I just got back from the farmer's market. You would have loved it. Oh, I don't think it's hot enough for our farmer's market. Usually I notice the kids get out of school before they start putting those farmer's markets up. But once they put them up, I'm shopping only, like whatever I don't have, whatever I'm not growing out here, I'm only shopping at farmer's markets for my produce or any other thing that that they have at the farmer's market that I could get from them. I'm being diligent. I only went to the farmer's market like 5 times last year. I'm doing much better this year. Chakal, what did you get? What did you get? Because farmers markets are not what they used to be. They used to be like fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. But they not like that nowadays. They have like all kind of juices or desserts or all kind of stuff. Hey, T1000. Okay, yes. And playing. Okay, good. Yes, I love farmers markets, y'all. We got to do some content creators who are in here. Y'all do some farmer markets in y'all area so we can see different ones. And if you're not a content creator, make some videos and send them to me so I can post them for y'all or something. I love farmers markets. Okay, let me see. Welcome, Angel Mom and Sandra. So it said, okay, I got that. Hey, Mark. Mark said, what's up, Mom? We back. Yeah, we back to say, to play Family Feud. That's what we're about to play. Let me see. T1000 made it in. Everybody is speaking. Okay, Angel Mom said she is playing. Good. Okay. I was trying to wait a couple minutes so we can let people get in the building. I was showing Tracao that it's storming out here, y'all. But I was excited because I'm collecting rain water for my garden. But it's starting to brighten back up out there now. The kids were scared. Maya was like, I like to go in the bathroom in this weather like this. Like, girl, ain't nothing but rain. Gotta go in the bathroom. I got Vietnamese. Ooh, Vietnamese egg rolls and lemonade. Chakal, tell me if you think so too, or anybody else in the chat. Farmers markets today is more like a festival. With all the different stuff that they sell, it's more like a festival more than anything else. So I love farmers market. Let me see. Vietnamese egg roll. That sounds good. Angel Mom said, hey, everyone. I feel like I ain't talked to y'all in so long. I've been on Angel Mom's live. Who else? A couple more people's lives I've been on. But I haven't been live since Mother's Day. That seems like so long ago. That was Sunday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, 4 days ago. So I don't know why I feel like I've been live so long ago. Espresso, ooh, yummy. Tracao, yes. What is that? Okay, what's the difference in a Vietnamese egg roll, though? What's going to make it different from a regular Chinese egg roll? Let me see. Mark said, I had some Vietnamese tacos. What is a Vietnamese? What's the difference in Vietnamese, y'all? I don't think I've ever had Vietnamese food. Tracao said it's like a festival. It's a lot of vendors set up. Yes, it was like 3 tents with fresh veggies and fruit. Yes, it's like a big festival. Every week, could you go there like different, like, the way we have it here, the one by my house is like every Thursday. But other areas might have it like on Wednesdays or on Tuesdays. So you can kind of like rotate them. Let me see. Chris said, hey guys, I'm not getting any notifications. Chris, did you try the unsubscribe and subscribe back thing? Mark, that sounds good, Chacal. But what is that? Y'all tell me what is making it. Oh, they're smaller. Okay. Mark said Chacal, they were all right, 7 out of 10. But what made the tacos Vietnamese though, Mark? What made them different to me? What was on them to make them Vietnamese? Tell me. Let me know. Cause I never had that. Y'all, I will wrap up anything in an egg roll. I love, love, love egg rolls. I really do. Hey, She Cooks, She Rolls. How you doing? How are you? Thanks for coming into the chat. Thanks for coming into the chat. She Rolls. Are you and your husband playing, what is this? Family Feud tonight? Because I know your husband like to play. I know your husband like to play too. Yes. So I think we got enough to start in here now, y'all. What we got? We got 13 people in the building. Let me see how many likes we got. I can never tell. 12 likes. Y'all, okay, I know we are going to get started because Caitlin going to get me if I keep talking and not playing this game. This is what I love. This is what I love. Yes, we playing. Okay. This is what I love. Like, can't nobody tell. Like, I will have these numbers because I don't consider my numbers little. I consider them numbers that are not bigger than others. But when I have my numbers that are not bigger than others, this is what I love. I always say, I said this before to y'all, it don't do me no good, or it might do me some good, but I'm saying it don't make me feel too good to have 100 people in a chat, but like 12, 13 likes. That don't do nothing for me. When I'm seeing, I gotta do this to be able to see it. 13 people in building, 13 likes, that makes me feel at 100%. That makes me feel like the channel is at 100%. Now, like I said, if I had 100 people in the chat, 13 likes, I'm gonna be feeling like, you know, that's giving you a lot of unspoken messages when it happened. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I don't acknowledge nothing but likes. You know, I really don't. I acknowledge the likes. That's how many people I have in the building. So I just feel like that says a lot about your channel when those likes match up because people are liking the content. They're not just in there for all these various reasons. Most of the time, I think probably 9 out of 10, they are there because they like it. And that is what mostly makes sense to me. That's what makes me feel good about my channel. So give me 1313 any day before you give me 113 because something's wrong with that picture. But something's all right with this picture since it's 1313. So I'm so happy about that. Let me see. Yes, Sophia. I'm serious. Like, seriously, that's how it goes. Let me see. I don't know, Saray. Wait, what Saray asked you? No, Kaden is not here yet. She gonna have a fit when we start this game, and she ain't in here yet. She gonna have a fit. Thanks for those hearts. Yes, okay, so I am gonna keep score, y'all. I am gonna keep score. Let me put the score sheet here for whoever gets the answers. Hey, Chef Rose, Sophia said. T1000 said hi to She Cooks. She Cooks was over there being Wanda. She was over there on her channel today cooking meatballs. And y'all know that she got 5011 costumes, y'all. I ain't never seen the same costume. I don't know if she repeats a costume. I never seen a same costume. And I said she must be rich because I would not have the money to create a whole costume different every time I came on the camera. I don't know what, different wig, different costume, different prompts. I'm like, you go, girl. But she did one today doing Wanda, you know, Jamie Foxx Wanda, cooking some meatballs. Too funny. So y'all gotta go check that out. Let me see. Celeste said, hey, Ophelia. She Cooks laughing. Yes. Okay. We're about to get started, y'all. So how it goes is I'm going to ask the question. And there's going, like on some cards, it's like 5 answers. Some is 4 answers. I think some it might be 6. Seems like I say the 6th answer. And so I'm going to ask the question. Let it go for a minute. Oh, that grip money. Oh, the grip money. Oh, she said it's the grip money. You know she called her super stickers, super chats, and all that grip money over there. Thank you for that heart. Thanks so much. She called the grip money. The supers grip money over there. So she said she takes the grip money and pours back into her channel. That's how she able to do it. Thank you for those gifts. I appreciate you for that floating heart, and that thumbs up, and another thumbs up, and a 100. Thank y'all. Caitlin made it in, y'all. Kayla, we was trying to figure out where you at. I am about to set a quick goal, y'all. While we up in here, I'm gonna set a goal of five super. Oh, if this thing let me do it. 5 super chats at $5 for the hour. Hold on 1 second. Yay. Let me just get this goal up in here right quick. Okay. Let me see. Thank you, Chakal, for that 100. Althea said, hey, Chris. And K-pop. Suresh said, please hit that like button, y'all. Okay. All right. So, I'll ask the question. I'll let it go. Dang, I don't have no timer. I wish I had a timer. I'll let it go. I'll look at the thingy. Let it go for like a minute. Hi, Wanda. Thanks for coming in. Let it go for like a minute. And then see who gets the closest to the number 1 answer. Okay, y'all got it? Any questions? Y'all might already know this because of Family Feud. I think everybody probably watched Family Feud. All you got to do is try to get the closest to the number 1 answer to win the point. Okay? Everybody speaking of Wanda. All right. Okay, y'all. Y'all ready? Put a 1 in the chat if y'all ready to go. Y'all ready to go? And we'll get started to see who we're not gonna play all of the cards, y'all. I think we played 1/2. It's questions on both sides. I think we did one side. I don't know. I can't remember the ones we did. I don't know. I'm just going to go through. Okay, y'all ready? I'm just going to go through them, y'all. I don't know which ones we did. If they don't sound familiar to me, I'll read them, okay? All right, let's go. Y'all ready? Look at all the ones. Okay. Name a food you'd see on a children's menu. Name a food you'd see on a children's menu. Let me see. Mark said chicken nuggets. Okay, who said French fries? That's okay, I got a couple more seconds. Let me see if anybody, let me make sure y'all know me. I'm trying to go back. Wanda said French fries first. Let me see. Rhonda said a number 1 answer. I mean, I'm sorry, number 2 answer. But I'm looking for the number 1 answer before I stop it. Oh, T1000 said it. I didn't see her. Yep, T1000 got it. Hey, Justice! T1000 got it. I'm going to have to be good tonight, y'all. Watch. Watch how I'm about to not make no mistakes tonight. I'm not about to make no mistakes tonight. I'm going through to make sure. I believe T1000 said it first. Burger. Yes, T1000 got that one. A burger. Number 1 was hamburger, cheeseburger. Number 2 was French fries. Number 3 was chicken nuggets or fingers. Number 4 was hot dog. And 5 was pizza. Y'all cleared the menu, though. Y'all did clear that menu. Everybody speaking of Justice. Yes. Why does say, hey, Justice, Angel Mob? Yes. Okay. Okay. If I think that I remember saying a question when we played before, I'm gonna not say it. If we said it, but I don't know. Only person who will be remembering something like that, y'all, is Caitlin. So I think everybody else will be good. Mark said, hi to everybody. Okay, next one. Give me another name that kids use for father. Give me another name that kids use for father. Mark got it with number 1, dad. They had dad, daddy, pop, pops, and papa. Y'all had it all in there. I guess ain't too much you call a daddy. Well, I call my daddy daddy. So let me see. Okay. Okay, here's the question. Name a reason you'd be nice to someone you don't like. Name a reason you'd be nice to someone you didn't like. Let me see what y'all gonna say. I don't think we asked, I'm sure we didn't ask this one. Religion. Okay, Mark got the number 2 answer. We'll work together. Let me see if anybody gonna go. Y'all got it on there, but it's not the number 1 answer. Mark said number 2. But y'all are getting the answers that are on the card, though. Hey, April! April is too funny. She be popping in there. Bigger person. Okay, Kayla got the number 1. Kayla got number 1. Kayla got number 1 with the bigger person. 2 was work with them. 3, want something from them. 4 was money. 5 was death in the family. Yes. Okay, Jesus. Let me see. Mark said a minute up. Oh my God. Y'all get ready to get started. Okay. Oh, we did that one. I do remember asking that question before. Okay. Let me see. Mark said, Kayla, where you come from? Right? She been here for a little bit. Let me see. What does what mean? Being a bigger person, like, you know, being the bigger person, like, saying, you know what? I'm the bigger person. So, you know, I'm just going to go and speak to you. I guess that's what the bigger person means. Hey, y'all. April said, this is fun. Up there you said, okay. Hey, April. Mark, I was there. I was here. Oh, yeah, she been here. She been here. Okay. Name something that runs but doesn't have legs. Name something that runs but doesn't have legs. Let me see what y'all say. AC. Water. Water is number 2. Tricao got number 2, and Caitlin got number 1, car. Number 1 was car. 2 is water. 3 is refrigerator. 4 is clock. 5 is nose. 6 is pantyhose. Okay. Next question. Hey, Black Coffee. I didn't see you come here, Black Coffee. Chris said diarrhea. Let me see. Yeah, y'all did good. Y'all was getting the answers. You said that one last time? I remember. Mark, don't be remembering them. I didn't even remember how you remember that. How do y'all be remembering? I did remember the one. I didn't say this one. I remember this. Name a phrase that starts with the word palm. See, I remember that when I put it to the side. Okay, next one. Hey, Caddy, you made it in. Let me see how many people in here now. We got 17 people. It's 17. Y'all can't tell me nothing about this channel. Y'all can't tell me nothing about this game night. Anytime you got 17 on 17 on 17 on 17, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, let's go. Name an animal people might be described as eating like. Name an animal people might be described as eating like. Let me see. Thank y'all for those hearts. Name an animal people may be described. Okay, y'all started. Okay. Somebody already got it. Somebody already got it. Let me make sure who was first. Oh, wait. Let me make sure this thing. Remember, y'all, I got to remember to make sure it's on top answers, too. I mean, not top answers, all messages. Okay. I got it. Okay, now let me scroll back up, see who said it first. April said it first, pig. It says number 1 is pig, 2 is a horse, 3 is a dog, 4 is a bird, 5 is a bear. Okay? Thank y'all for those side hearts. I see y'all put them side hearts on there. Let me see. Okay, next question. Make sure y'all toggle is over because I can't afford not to have the ads on. So make sure y'all toggle is over, okay? Okay. Okay. Name some advice that people give to newlyweds. Name some advice. Seems like I remember this one too. Name some advice people give to newlyweds. Yeah, I did ask this. Maybe new people are in the chat. To stay married. Okay. April knows she married. April, you know she married. I would have knew this from our previous marriages. Angel Mom knew it too. Like, yes, if you are in a marriage. Hey, Mindful Skin. Thanks for coming in. Yep, that communication, all that is on there. Let me see. Keep your legs closed to marry men. Oh my God. Yeah, I did ask that one before. Justice, I did. Look at Justice remembering. Don't go to sleep angry. Yes, if you have been married, and y'all know I did plenty of marriages, that is a number one thing. Now I didn't apply them just to one, but I knew better. Just that I didn't care about it enough to apply it. But my second marriage, y'all know my soulmate. We made sure there was no way at all. Number one is don't go to bed mad. Number two is wait to have kids. 3, communicate. 4, save money. 5, good luck. That's the advice they'll give them. Okay, I think I remember asking that one. Let me see. Chris, and that's why I'm not currently married. Oh my gosh. That's the reason why, because of getting married. I mean, not get married. The be going to bed mad. Okay, let me see. Okay, this one. Chris, I thought you were married. No, she's no longer married. Please call for my daughter. Oh, phone call for my daughter back. Okay. Who's winning? Caitlin and April are neck and neck right now with 2 points. Chris said I'm divorced and in a relationship. I know that, Chris. You better claim that. The summer's getting here, y'all. I promised y'all that I was going to get my husband this summer. This summer is coming. And I don't see not a damn person. A possibility. Oh, I'm just going to stay faithful. Okay, let me see. Next question. Make sure your toggles are over. Justice. Get my mom to be outside. It seems like I'm going to be able to get away from this garden. I should have put the garden in the front yard. Something, I don't know. Okay. Name an occupation where you might ride a horse. Name an occupation where you might ride a horse. Let me see what y'all say. That sounds familiar too. Police officer is number 2. Okay, Wanda got number 1. Wanda, you got that one on the racetrack. Okay, let me see. Make sure. I'm trying to make sure I don't miss somebody who come in. Y'all got a lot of them that was on the card. Just as if I did all of the ones, why you not getting the answer? Number 1 was jockey. Number 2 was police officer. 3 was cowboy. 4 was rodeo rider. And 5 was horse wrangler. We didn't know that one. I remember we all didn't know that one. Let me see. Let me mix them up a little bit. We read that one. Okay. What Justice said. Oh, okay. A name of... No, we're not doing that one. Because they already know the answer. They were here before. Justice, you do not know if the same people was in this chat. Wanda was not... Wanda, did you play this game over here before? You be back? Okay, Mark. Wanda, tell me if you played this game over here before. Who else? She Cooks. Have you played Family Feud over here before? Tell me. Oh, she said yes. I thought she was going to say no. She said yes. Yeah. I think I asked that one. I got to pick the ones. I didn't separate them. I normally separate it. Okay. Okay, name something that can be too tight when it's around your neck. We playing Family Feud. Yes, Family Feud. Yep. I think she said racetrack before. Uh, hold on, choker. Choker is number one, April. Choker is number one. 2 is necktie. 3 is turtleneck. And 4 is collar. 4 is collar. Thanks for those side hearts, y'all. Oops, I gotta make sure I missed nobody. Coming in, okay. I think we did that one too. This is not your game, Chris. You got oh, Chris, I thought you had a point. You don't. Name something you would pour on top of food. That was a new one? Okay, just as good. Name something you would pour on top of food. Yes, gravy is number one, April. Gravy, ketchup, syrup, cheese, and hot sauce. I'm hungry. Okay. Did we play this one? I'm gonna ask this one. While we're waiting to do the next one, y'all, we got the answer already. Remember that Justice does spade games on Zoom. If y'all interested in playing spades, y'all go over to Justice's channel and leave some kind of maybe she has her email on her community wall, and y'all can email her, let her know you're interested, and get in on the spades game. We had so much fun when we was playing yesterday. So much fun. Katie said this redo because I got this one last time. Oh Lord, dang! I went blank. How the heck? Oh my God! April came to play. Yes, April be good at this, y'all. Okay. Name something done at a 5-year-old's birthday party that would be silly to do at a 50-year-old's birthday party. And I can share the screen. Okay, Justice. Justice said, and she know how to share the screen. Okay, Justice. Because we all downloaded the app and then we got on Zoom, so I could talk crazy to Justice. And then, but if you didn't have 2 devices, you couldn't do it. So, okay, let me see what y'all said. I think, okay, wait, I do see it. The answer is there. And T1000 got it. Pin and tail on the donkey was number 1. 2, have a clown. 3, balloons. 4, bet at a piñata. 5, bouncy house. 6, pony ride. 7, blow out the candles. Let me see. Justice said, I'm very confused right now with what? With pin? You're confused right now with pin the tail on the donkey? Why are you confused? Why you say you confused, Justice? Hide and go seek, piñata. You did that one before too. Justice, just play the game. All of them are repeat. Y'all gonna make me. Where's one of my bags of games? Y'all gonna make me pull out. Hold on. What did I do with my bag of games? Hold on, y'all. Cause I have one. Y'all gonna make me pull out another one. I got 50 love games. I was trying to do something that's easy. I got this one, y'all. We got to play this one day. We haven't played this one yet. It's called Revival, the Gospel Edition. It's lyrically correct. Remember we have those ones like in the 90s? We got to play this one day. Because they have like, see, I don't know all of these, but like some people who know like a lot of, it says like according to Fred Hammond, what kind of ruler was Jesus? Y'all know that one? You gotta like really know your gospel music for this one. Serena, I know how to play a little bit, but I can't start it off. What? Spain? Oh yeah. So like y'all know that? Anybody know that song? According to Fred Hammond, what kind of ruler was Jesus? Just as I'm trying to figure out how to change my name. Oh, dang. I don't know because my son set mine up. Justice said I'll do a spades class one night. Justice, you barely won when we was playing. How you gonna do a class on it? Let me see. So yeah, y'all gotta really know your gospel music for this one. Yes, you got it. You got it, Saran. Awesome. The name of the song is awesome. So yeah. So we gotta play that one night. Let me see what else I got in this bag. Y'all gonna make me open up this ottoman where it's full of doggone games. Let me see. Let's see here. What else I got already out I'm looking at? We already did. See, this is Beat the Buzzer. We need, that's like a paddle game. That's like a paddle game. Don't even try it. Mark said, my God will get all them answers. Right, you gotta like know it. This is like, y'all gotta name 3. Y'all wanna do the name of 3 in the chat? We can name the 3 in the chat. Hey, Real Spill. Y'all laughing. Okay. Okay. We're gonna play stopwatch. We're gonna play stopwatch. Can y'all see it? These backgrounds don't let you see nothing. Let me see. Ooh. We're gonna play stopwatch. That's what we're gonna play, okay? So with stopwatch, who won? April won at Family Feud. With stopwatch, you have to name 3 things to get the point. It got to be 3 things in your one comment, your one answer. Okay? So the first one is name 3 classic 1990 black sitcoms. Name 3 classic 1990 black sitcoms. Congratulations, April. Everybody said. Can anybody do that? Name 3 classic 90s black sitcoms. So y'all got to put 3. And y'all comment, you got to have 3. All of these are going to be 3. Yeah, I think every card is 3. Martin living single in different world. Chris got that one. Chris, you got that one. Chris got that one. Okay. Okay, let me see. Name 3 sayings black parents use to discipline their kids. The Cosby Show, Real World. Yeah, y'all, let me see. Hey, chat, Real Spill said. Real Spill, you got to let me know in the chat. Did you go back to the lady? Y'all, Real Spill had a live the other day. This y'all had me laughing so hard. It was day before yesterday. Was it yesterday? Or day before yesterday, Real Spill? Dang, I forgot. Y'all, I said this girl's going to have me falling out up in this house. Some lives be too funny. Y'all be in this house cracking up by myself. Let me see. I feel said sit down. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Sit down. Go to bed. And all right. I know that's right. These kids know. They do too much. I'll be like, all right. They be like, ooh. Like you said something that cut them or something. Yes, who said that? Who said that? Ophia. Ophia got that one. Okay. Next one is... Hold on. Oh, name 3. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Yesterday. And no, you done. Oh, she quit the woman. Oh my God, Real Spill quit. She quit her client, y'all. Dang. Fix your face. I'll give you something to cry about. Right. Exactly. Let me see. I'll give you something to cry about. Let me see. I'm not one of your friends. Right. When Mama used to say, fix your face. I used to be looking at her like, you know, you sound crazy right now. Like, why am I gonna? I'm sitting up here crying or mad, but you want me? What you want me to do with my face? What is it that you? I gotta ask her, Mom. What did you want me to do with my face? I gotta ask her. Okay, let me see. Hey, one of your friends. Mama never said that one to me. Let me see. What did you say? Said I said right. Mama was. I be telling Mama she didn't have. Mama didn't have a lot. I have to like really think. I wish my sister was on here to tell me. I always tell my mother she lacked discipline. You lack discipline because I don't remember no forceful stuff. Like I do remember a couple whoopings that I got, like it's specific, but I don't remember her like trying to get me. I don't know if me and my sister wasn't doing stuff, or she might say I'm gonna beat your behind, something like that. But she didn't do no good stuff like I always hear other people. And I never, ever heard, my grandmother never disciplined. I never heard her discipline none of her grandkids. So, like, all this stuff is from, like, I hear people saying it from, like, movies. Or if I start saying it myself. Or my aunt, I used to hear my aunt saying stuff like that a lot. But I didn't do a lot of, that kind of talk. Or my mom didn't do a lot of that. She didn't do a lot of that for some reason. Let me see what I said. This is going to hurt me more than I've heard that on TV before. Stay at a child's place. Yep. I used to hear that all the time too. Get away from grown folks' table. Yes, I do remember people saying that around, like my aunts and stuff saying that around us before. I couldn't wait to tell Kaden. Right. Yeah, right. You were one of his friends. Yes. Like, I picked up that stuff, but I picked it up from other people. I heard. My mother really didn't say stuff like that, but I did pick it up from other stuff. And I used to say it like, you know what? Hold on one second. Mark said my mama didn't lack discipline at all. My mom, I'm telling y'all, my mom was too lax. Like, literally, like, if I talk back a little bit, even if she didn't give in, my dad made her give in. She wasn't in a good position probably to discipline, because if she literally tried to tell me anything, I would be devastated. And be like, you wait until I get in the room with my daddy by myself and tell my daddy what you said to me. She would look at me like, now she did give me the eye a lot. Because soon as I start telling my daddy anything, she'd be going, like, you just wait till you go to work. I'm going to just tear your behind up. And I'd be looking like, so yeah, I didn't get this. I'm telling y'all, my mama, I wish my sister was here. She sucked that discipline. At least I used to get fussed at sometimes. I ain't never heard my sister get fussed at. I ain't never heard her get in trouble. She was a good kid anyways. But I never heard no kind of discipline, nothing. Like, she used to have to tell me stuff more than once. I ain't never heard her tell my sister nothing more than once. So I don't know. I didn't get this stuff. I only got one spanking. Okay, no, I remember about three. That I got. I had an aunt that stayed down the street, the one I told y'all that helped save me from a lot of whoopings. Now, she would tear her kids' tail up. And it was more like comedy when I went down there, because she had 10 kids. Well, actually 9 kids. And probably like 6 of them were staying in the house. And it would be so much comedy to watch them get in trouble and like watch her mother them and like, not watch them get in trouble, but her saying the things that we talking about. That used to be so much fun to me. Like, it was like, she was more like a grandma, and I would just love to hear her, like, have that banter back and forth with the kids, because I didn't have nowhere where I heard that at. Let me see. Oh, and that's what she used to have. Shit, now, I ain't never, Mama knew I would have came back. She knew that I would run. First of all, I ran away from my whoopings. I go right down the street to my aunt's house. But the way my aunt used to tell my cousins, go outside and get that switch, and they do not play coming with no twigs. They play with their twigs. It's all over. It's almost life and death by that time. So they knew, but she used to always tell them to go outside and get a switch. I used to be looking like, let me see what they're going to do. And they used to go outside and get a switch. I used to be thinking in my mind, ain't no, mama would have to, I might come back home the next day. You think you get ready to switch? She never told me that. Mama used to have to sneak me. She used to threaten me in the daytime. I'm going to beat your behind before you go to bed tonight. And I used to be like, you going to forget. But then sometimes she'll try to sneak me and remember. And so if she sneak me and remember, I'd be like, I run up under the bed. I would run out of that. She tried to do it at nighttime because she knew at daytime I'd run out the door. So she'll try to get me, but I would just rip and run through the house. I was a runner. I couldn't do it. Let me see. Mark said, I remember the whoopers when they hold your arm up and go around. Mama, I probably was too big for Mama to be trying to hold my arm up. They probably couldn't get me up like that. Let me see. Mark, would you mad? Chris said, April said my mother loved to switch and whatever she could get a hold to. Ooh, if Mama ever. I would have been like, you are not hitting me. I would have just told her. Because even when she used to grab a belt, I would grab the belt. She swing that belt and I'd snatch that belt and I'd grab it like, I can't let you hit me. She used to be like, let go of this belt. I'd be like, no. And she'd be like, let go. I'd be like, no, I can't let you hit me. So she had to sneak me a lot. She had to like, I have to be like getting ready for bed, and then out of nowhere she'd come whack, whack, and I'd be like, dang, I thought she forgot all about that. Sometimes she caught me off guard, I let it slip. But no, I just didn't let her do it. I couldn't do it. I saw my older sisters get beat down. Ooh, so I knew better. No, I never seen my sister get a whooping. I never seen her get hollered at ever. I never seen her get disciplined. Chris said my grandma had that switch. Right, let me see. Don't get that small one. Right. Mark said, I remember my pops whooping all of us in front of everybody outside and then made us walk home. Oh, Black Coffee said, yes, April. They had the audacity to tell us to pick the switches. Right. Where did that come from? Why you telling somebody to go get the, Mark, y'all was limping home. Right. Chris limping home, embarrassed. Right. Ooh. Let me see. I know what Black Coffee say? Oh, I had the audacity. Oh, right. Let me see. Mark said they didn't play about going outside before doing your chores. Okay, yeah. He said she cooks. And Rose was a runner. This is She Cooks mom. Althea is She Cooks mom. Let me see what she said. She cooks. And Rose was a runner. She would make those quick turns. and oh, you would fall. Oh my God. My mama, I remember one time she was trying to get me for a whooping. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you whoop me, ma. She had my sister boyfriend at the time, and her in a car trying to find me. I was in McDonald's. I remember my sister boyfriend came in McDonald's. It was like, he was looking at me like, I gotta capture you. And I was looking, his name was Mario. I was like, no, Mario, just act like you didn't see me. He was like, no, I gotta take you out there. I was like, no, I don't want to get no whooping. Y'all, I'm telling you, my mother used to have to get a whole army. She knew I wasn't gonna be able to do it. Let me see. I gotta ask Mama, how you allow your child? Both of my kids tried to run from me one time. Bobby Jr. tried to run from me one time. I promise you he never tried to run again. Asia tried to run and get up under a bed one time, and she ain't never tried it again. I was like, don't ever play with me. I had the nerve to threaten my kids. They better not ever run from me. They knew not to run from me, but me, because I knew what that was like. Like, I knew what I put my mama through. You're not getting ready to have me ripping and running, trying to find y'all. So I just was real hard on them, and they only had one time that they thought that they was going to have their life, and they weren't able to. But my mama, I'd be like, girl, I'm ready to leave out this door. Now I'm going to be gone for a long time because I ain't get no whooping. Let me see. Dang, my dad would do the same thing. Hold us up by one arm, and we'll be running circles in the air. Oh, I know what I want to do. My daddy ain't never whooped me. He never whooped me before. I don't know what my life was. If my daddy would have whooped me, I don't know. I probably would have been like, I don't know what I would have did. I don't know. Just as running and jumping. Let me see. Black Coffee said, Grandma sounds like she needed the wet whooping. I wish she'd get out of the town. Girl, mama do not whoop me no wet. She'd be like, that girl be out that door wet. I wouldn't stand up for no whooping. I couldn't do no whooping, y'all, because I didn't feel like I ever did nothing to warrant a whooping. Like, you might be mad at me for something I did, but I ain't did nothing for you to whoop me. So I'm not going to let you whoop me. Like, no, like, whoop me for what? Like, do you understand what a whooping entails? You're not getting ready to get an object, and I'm going to stay here and be like, okay, you can. No, I just can do it. Let me see. You ever had to pick your own switch and then get the smallest one, and they hurt worse? My aunt sent them back. She didn't send them back. If they made a mistake and brought a small one, then she go out there and get them. And that was going to be a branch coming back in. So they knew not to get, they was trained not to get a small one. Right, Black Coffee, I was bad. I don't think I was bad. I think I wasn't doing nothing. Like, I believe mama just tried to copy off people about whoopings. Because I wasn't really doing nothing. I'm like, you just know how a Nancy be whooping. You just want to act like you want to whoop too. You don't even want to whoop me. You just try to do something to prove that you're a parent. That's how I felt. Mark said they got the nerves to say it. They're more right. Then don't do it right, Mark. Let me see. Show did to 1,000. Justice says she's a runner. She's the try. I sure was. Mama used to look at me like, and she'd be like, hey, you bet not run off that door. I'd be like, I'm going straight to the door. I'm getting out of here. You're not about to with me. So yeah, I'm going to the door. I'm out of here. Justice, that is funny. Fia said. See 1,000 laughing. Let's talk about your let's talk to your mom about it. I'm gonna go over there this weekend. Let me write it down. Cause don't be forget, y'all know I done told y'all 50 love things that I was gonna talk to my mom about. We're gonna talk to her about the whoopings. Mama gets shamed. Y'all see y'all seen other things when I told her, like, Ma, why you didn't do that? You know, I be asking, why you do this, Ma? Why you do that? Always happy and laughing. Always ask her. And then when she get in front of y'all, she just go, girl, be quiet. She just do that because she knows she didn't do it. She'll have a reason. Like, I'll be like, Mom, why did you do whatever? And then she'll just look and she'll try to remember what I'm talking about and be like, great, thinking about you. That's what she want to do. But I'll be like, no, Mom, tell me why you did that. Like, now that it's overdone with, tell me why you thought that or what was your thought process. And she'll be doing, then when she know I'm telling on her, say this like this, she take this as me telling on her. Me saying that you wasn't able to whoop nobody. I ran from you and all that. She take that as me try to front her off. So if I say it in front of her, she's gonna roll her eyes and be like she used to do when I used to tell my daddy. She think that I'm trying to just front her off, but I don't be. I be want to know, what was your process? You did not discipline your kids, or I mean, my sister didn't need to be disciplined. I probably could have been disciplined on a couple of things, but she didn't wait until I needed to be disciplined on that. She waited until I did something little and let it pile up. And at that point, I'm like, now it's too late, because now you try to do that for something little and that don't warrant all of that. Like, wait until I do something like sneaking out of the house or taking the car, doing stuff like that, and then do it. But you want to wait until I do something so little and act like it's so big just because you're mad about the other stuff. And I don't think that's fair. Yeah, too. I thought she was trying to copy off my other aunts and stuff that she knew that they had like more kids, or they had like boys that was really doing stuff. And I think she heard about it and wanted to just copy and do something. That's what I think, because she had no reason. Interview loaded. We sure gonna go over there this weekend. I'm gonna go over there and be like, Mom, you're gonna sit down. I'm gonna tell her that the discussion is about whoopings. I'm gonna say the topic is about whoopings, and I need for you to have a topic. She gonna be so irritated at me. Let me see. I like the way you say the word let. Like you had a choice. I did it. It was either let her or go off the door, and I chose to go off the door. You sound like you were a brat. No, I didn't even do stuff. I didn't really do stuff. Mama didn't want to whoop me because the street lights came on like while I was on my way home. I'm in the house 5 minutes later. No, I probably didn't get here 5 minutes ago, but I'm here right now. It was only a couple minutes, so now you think I'm going to get a whole whooping because I just walked a little slow from the playground? Like, I don't believe that warranted nothing like that. Like, or like if I got smart a little bit. I never disrespected, but if I like said, or something like that. Now you want to whoop me because I smacked my lips? Like, don't listen to me smack my lips like I'm on my way to the room. Why is that a whole whooping? Let me see. I feel nerve how I'm gonna tell the winner how you're gonna get disciplined. No, I'm just saying how when you gotta do it when it makes sense. She didn't sneak you. You just ran out. Right. Well, she did sneak me sometimes when I forgot about it, and then I got it right when I was getting in that bed thinking she forgot. Let me see. A whole whooping. Yeah. Like, I'm looking like, no, you just trying to copy off somebody, because I didn't even really do nothing. Like, they be getting whoopings off real, like, fight their siblings. I've never had an argument or fought my sister in no kind of way at all. You know, they'll get in trouble for fighting each other and stuff like that. Like, with no drama really happening for you to be acting like you got to be doing all that. Let me see. Let the grandkids... Well, it's 3 of them. It's 3 of them. So if they smack their lips, I can't really let that go because it's 3 of them. And so I got to set the example. Probably if it was 1, then I'd be like, okay, get out of here. But 3 of them, I got to set example. Or like, what would happen if I let all 3 of them do that? So that'll be the only reason why. And look at how I didn't need the whoopings. Like, it was no lesson to be taught. And, like, I can't go back and say I really deserved a whooping for nothing. So you would have been whooping me for nothing. And I think Mama agreed. Be like, Mom, do you think the whoopings that I got? Okay, I know that when I read. Now, okay, so this is what whooping I got. Y'all tell me if this makes sense. Okay, so I got into a fight with a dude at the school. Thank you, Justice, for the $2 super chat. Y'all, I think my thing ran out. I had a goal of 5 super chats, and it ran out. Thank you, Justice. I think I had it set for an hour. Yeah, it ran out. Okay, tell me if y'all think this was the right reason for me to get whipping. So I got into it with I got in a fight with a boy at school, right? So I got into it with the fight. I mean, at the school. So you know how when you kids, you don't necessarily tell your your parents everything that happened at school. And that's funny because I just threatened my daughter because she just told me about a fight. Yes, was it that Mother's Day? She told me about a fight my son had that they never told me about. And I was like, if I would have found that out, I would have been choked. I was so mad because she knew about it. He told her to go home. She said she ran home and never said nothing to me. So, you know, that hurt my feelings. I was like, I had to just like not even think about that. About somebody putting their hands on my child. But so so that's what she told me. But this is why I got a whooping. This is probably like one of the worst whoopings I got. I got into it. Smacking lips is like saying whatever. My lips would have been going. Oh my God. I think I was too silly because it's been time when Mama trying to whoop me and I'll be doing some crazy stuff and she'll bust out laughing. She'll just bust out laughing like I know I'm going too far with this. And it's too funny because I just start running around tables and she'll start laughing. That's why I know it when it's serious. But this whooping was real serious. I think I got a whoop with extension cord with that. Yeah, this was extension cord draw. So I got a fight. Okay, the thing was I got into a fight with the boy at school. And it wasn't no long fight. It was like basically he hit me and I hit him back. Basically, that was all it was. It wasn't even like a rustle, a hustle or a shuffle. None of that. He hit me and I hit him back. That was it. So it wasn't somebody. It was this dude that I was talking to that he went back. Somehow, we didn't even have phones back then. He had to go home, get on his bike, and get home before I got home. Because it probably did delay me back from the time I normally got in from, what time? It delayed the time that I normally got home because it's like, you know, I'm mad and I'm huffing and puffing, me and my friend talking about it. So we just devastated. So I probably was a little bit later getting home, right? So by the time I got home, he wouldn't tell my mama. I didn't have no plans on really telling her. So I didn't know when I got home that she knew. So I just came home like nothing ever happened. And so I know she was looking at me crazy, but I'm just like not paying no attention to her, just coming in the house acting like nothing happened, right? And plus I was like not trying to really take nothing like that home because I'm thinking like if my daddy find this out, somebody go die. And I don't want to like lose my dad, like or something like that, like anything, like he going to jail if he find this out. So I really was like just trying to save like more confusion with it. I felt like he hit me, I hit him back. It wasn't like this big uproar thing and it was over. So she was like, she let me stay in the house for like 5 minutes. And then so she was like, get out your mama was nice. Yeah. She was so no, let me tell you about this whooping. And so she was looking at me crazy and I wasn't paying no attention. So I was still probably upset from it, but I was just trying to act like nothing. So I'm just in the house. And so she was like, did you let somebody put their hands on you? And I'm looking like, how the hell did she find that out? And I was like, no, because I was looking like, no, I didn't let anybody do it. He hit me and I hit him back. So I didn't feel like I let him do it. So she was like, did you let somebody put their hands on you? And I was like, no. She was like, if you let somebody put their hands on you, I'm going to put my hands on you. And I was like, so I'm going to get a whooping because somebody else hit me? I'm looking like, that don't even make sense. Like, what more could I have done but fight the boy back? What you want me to do? But she was mad because I didn't come home and like come through the door, I guess barging through the door telling her. I didn't tell her, so she got that extension cord. No, she got a belt out at that point. She got the belt out and I was looking like, I'm not getting ready to stay here and let you whoop me because I got in a fight. That didn't make no sense to me. It wasn't inside the school. It was after school. It was actually walking home from school because like sometimes she let me walk home with a group of people because most times she'll be there to pick me up. But sometimes if I'm not there, if she wasn't parked outside, that let me know I can go with the group that live by our house to walk home. And that's when it happened. And so I'm like, I'm real mad now because I'm already mad about the fight. And I'm like, so I'm going to get a whooping because somebody put their hands on me and I hit them back. So she said, yeah, she was about to whip me. So I left. I left, y'all. I went over to my friend's house. Her name was Angie. Oh, dang, what was her last name? Where is Angie? Okay, Angie she lived with her dad. I remember she had a single dad who she lived with. And I called Angie. I must have went to some kind of phone booth. I need to know everything. I went to the phone booth to tell her that my mama is saying that I'm about to get, it was so crowded. And my mama is saying I'm about to get a whooping because I got into a fight. And she was like, you can come over here. And I'd never been over her house before. And I was like, well, where you staying? I never knew about how to get off my perimeter of my block. You know, I just went to school, straight shot, came back. So I didn't know how to like venture out into neighborhoods. So to tell you the truth, I'm trying to figure out how did I get to her house? Where did the girl live? Like my memory is not letting me know like what direction I went in. I just know that I end up going over the girl's house. So I end up like calling the guy that I was talking to that told my mama. And I was like, mama found out that I got into a fight. And he was like, I told her. I was like, you went home and told my mama that? And he said, yeah. I was like, through with him. I was like, I'm never having nothing to do with you. No more, ever. Don't ever in life say nothing to me. And I broke up with him right then and there because I couldn't believe, like, how you just gonna go over me and tell my mama something like that. I didn't even know he knew about it, let alone go over me. And if you that concerned about it, you go get the boy behind me, find the boy. Don't be going to tell my parents something like that. I think I was like in 9th or 10th grade. So I got over Andy's house and I called home. Like, I do not want no whooping. And she was like, I'm beating your behind soon as you get to this house. I was like, click then. Okay, well, I guess I got to just hang up the phone because I'm trying to tell you that you being irrational was not that big of a deal. I don't know what he told her happened in the fight because he wasn't there. So I don't know if it got back like it was a fight. And mama think it's a fight. It was a what? I'm going to ask her about that too. I'm going to ask her about the fight. Fight with the boy. I'm putting that on there. What did you have in your mind? Because we never even discussed that no more. What did you have in your mind that you thought that happened? So I ran over Angie's house and I asked her father if I could. So when she went to go ask him if I could spend the night over there. Now that's real crazy because I never was able to spend the night over at a friend's house. I was like, I'm probably never gonna be able to get back in the house again because if I stay out all night, but I was like, I'm not gonna get a whipping, so I gotta stay out all night. So the next day, that night, I stayed over Angie's house. And so I don't know what I thought was going to happen after that, but I think I was going to live over there. I don't know. So the next day, I called home. And I was like, I told my sister, I was like, I wish Booby was on this live. I told my sister, I was like, I'm coming over here to get some clothes because I'm not coming back there for the whip me for nothing like that. And she was like, just come home. Just come home. And I was like, no. I said, because she said she going to whip me. I'm not coming home. So we ended up hanging up. So a little bit later, I called her and told her, I'm getting ready to get some come to get some clothes. Is mama there? And mama had already, at that time, I didn't know, mama had already told her if I call, tell me. She told her to tell me that she wasn't there. So I'm like, mama there? She was like, no. I was like, where's she at? She told me wherever she was. I was in bed. Whatever it was, she was making me think that mama was going to be gone a long time. You stayed at the house with the man, your parents. Mama didn't even know Angie. She didn't even know. Mama didn't know where I was. Because I ran out. When she said she was going to whip me, I ran. She didn't know Angie. Angie was a good friend of mine at school, but mama didn't know her. That was like every day at school. And definitely didn't know the dad. I think I had met the dad because he dropped her off and stuff. But anything could have happened, y'all. Anything. Mama didn't know where I was on the earth. She didn't know Angie. She didn't know the man. And I think as a parent now, I think that's what was making her madder and madder. Like back then, I don't think you call the police on your kids and nothing like that. So I think that she was like, she was knowing I was okay because I was communicating with my sister trying to get some clothes out of there, right? So she knew I was okay somewhere. But as a parent, in my mind today, I'm thinking, I don't know what kind of limbs my kids would have had after that. But back then, I'm like, you ain't gonna want me. So I was over there and I told my sister, okay, she gonna be gone for a while. I think she said she was going to Red Lobster, I think. I got asked Booby, I think she said she was going to Red Lobster with my aunt. So I was like, okay, they're gonna be gone for a while. So I'm gonna come home and get the clothes, I'll be gone. So I wrote a letter to my daddy. Daddy, I can't come back there no more because mama trying to whip me. I don't feel like I need to whip this long. I think it was like a 2 or 3 page letter, y'all. So my dad had an appliance store. So I had the letter all ready to go. I put it on the seat. I put the letter, runaway child, yes. I put the letter on my the seat of my dad's truck. Because I was thinking, y'all know how I am about my dad. I was like, she make me sick, she want to whoop me. But I do miss my daddy. This is like a day and a half in. It wasn't even a second night yet. Like I felt like I was gone for like 2 weeks. And so I left the letter on my dad's seat of his truck. The pickup truck. Not a pickup truck, but it was it a pickup truck? No, it was like a box truck. I put it on the seat. And then I headed in to go in the house to get my clothes. So like I told you, me and my sister, we have never had an argument of that or nothing. So all I see her is in my kitchen, and she was like, and I was looking like, why are you looking like that? Looking like, what is wrong with you? Thinking like, let me go get my clothes. Like, you're weird. I'm thinking like maybe she having withdrawals because she ain't seen me in a couple days or something. So all I see her is going, and I'm looking like, okay. So I go in there, turn my back to go get them clothes out of that room, was standing in the kitchen. I turned around, my mama was right there. She was like, get your ass in there and sit down. I was looking like, the tone of her voice was like, you can run from this. It wasn't. And then this one broke me down right here, y'all. Y'all know I'm a daddy's girl. In the room that she told me to go sit down in, it was a rocking chair in there. And it was a couch in there too. And my dad was laying across the couch. And so when I went in the room to sit down in the rocking chair, because I'm like, what she mean sit down? I ain't never got no sit down whooping. But the only place I could have sat down was in the rocking chair, because the only other sit down thing in that sitting room was a couch. And my dad was laid out on the couch. And so I'm looking like, okay, Chris. So I'm looking like, where Booby at? Oh, Booby come to the chat, right? So I'm looking, let me see if she, where's my other phone? Hold on, let me see if she can come in on this. Because this girl right here, I couldn't believe it. I was so devastated. Hold on. Let me see. No, my sister, she probably asleep. Where's her number? Hold on, y'all. Let me see if she won't. So, okay, so my dad was laying on the couch. Now, mind you, she got me too scared. Booby, you busy? You busy?
I'm eating, but...
Get on the chat while I tell you about this whooping that I got for running away.
Wait, get on the chat?
Get on that chat. Or let me hear you. No, let me hear you. Stay here. Here she go, y'all. Stay here. So I'm on the part where you told me that mama was not in the house. When I got that whooping for running... So my sister, I told her how stupid your behind was looking when you was looking all crazy, yeah. So when I turned around first, I looked at my mama. I turned around and looked back at Booby. I was like, I felt the worst thing of betrayal. Like Booby, I be telling him how we never had an argument. We never had no confusion against. That was the worst thing of betrayal. I didn't even know my sister could betray me like that. I'm looking like I didn't even know that was possible.
Spoiled. Get your behind beat because you just should have been running away and stealing Cadillacs and stuff.
But that wasn't for taking the car though. That was for remember I got into a fight with that dude named Tony. Remember Carrie ran and told mama, remember that's what that whooping was for.
Right.
And mama just wanted to whoop me because I got in a fight. And that did not make no sense, and you know that didn't make no sense.
Lord.
So I had to turn around to have the worst betrayal in the world. My sister is the one who got me to come home to this whooping. So I would looked at her like, I didn't know how to even place that feeling because she had never betrayed. To this day, she ain't never betrayed me like that. So that was the one and only time that I ever felt that from her, period. So I didn't even know how to place those feelings. It was like, that could happen. Then mama told me, go see, remember she told me.
Mama bullied me.
Huh?
I think mama done bullied me or something.
Because I can't believe that you did that. Because remember I was calling to see when she'll be gone, and you told me she wasn't there.
Yeah, you got a good memory.
So, of course
She had to bully me because I didn't do nothing but spoil you, so she had to bully me.
So, Daddy was laying, remember that couch that was back there in that sitting room? And a rocking chair, when she told me to sit in that rocking chair. I don't even know where did you watch the whooping?
I couldn't have, but I would have been devastated.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing you no more. It's like she vanished. Like, it was like she did the work and now she gone. So, my daddy was laying back there. So I'm thinking like my sister did this. I was so emotional in this whooping, not for the whooping itself, but because my sister did that to me and my daddy laid across that couch. I could see it like yesterday. It was like, and you better not move. And you know, daddy ain't never let me get no whooping. I was looking like, you told me not to move? Like, what's gonna happen in this house if I do move at this time? I was telling him how I used to always run from the whoopings. But this whooping, it wasn't no running from. I was telling him how remember Mario called me at McDonald's when y'all got in the car trying to find me. So when no,
got a good memory.
you remember that?
No.
When you and Mario was going around the neighborhood in the car trying to find me, and Mario came into McDonald's and I told him to not tell y'all that he didn't find me.
Man, you are sick. I promise you I don't remember that.
Okay, so my daddy was laying there. He was like, and you better not move. TNT, hey TNT. He was like, you better not move. So at that point, I'm honoring him because my sister done did this to me and my daddy's gonna tell me that. I'm looking like can't nothing hurt me worse than that. I plopped down in that chair like what's gonna happen? I remember I had some shorts on. Mama got that extension cord.
That's her with that extension cord.
Ooh, what I got, you got a whooping before?
Yeah.
Oh, I told me I get no whooping. I must have been born.
You were just a baby. Once from skipping school in the garage. I got beat with a brush.
She said she got beat with a brush for skipping school in the garage. And what else?
And then Buddy Man hit me with the extension cord like only 2 times for smacking my lips, going down the stairs and smacking my lips.
Oh, and she said she got one for smacking her lips, y'all. I ain't get no one for smacking my lips. I told him that whatever I got, I wouldn't like it. You probably just stood there and let her do it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. You know I would never doing that. Mm-mm.
No, you know, you used to take off running like a maniac.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't stand there. Okay, so I had to sit in that rocking chair. And when I tell y'all that extension cord, I don't know how many, all I remember is after that, the webs was raised off my skin about this far. I didn't even know Mama had that in her, to tell you the truth, because she didn't really, like, discipline. I always say how she didn't know how to whoop people or find good reasons to whoop people. I told her I think she just tried to copy her Nancy. Because we was not even the kind of kids. Do you feel like we was the kind of kids that had to be whooped, though?
I wasn't, you was.
Whatever. Okay, so.
I was more sneaky.
She said she was more sneaky. So, yes, I got that whooping. I was too scared to move. I didn't move at all. I probably did something like this to try to do something, but she kept on saying, move your hands. Move your hands. She probably thought she was really doing something because Daddy let her.
She was so mad that day because you was refusing to cry. That's what made you get the whooping.
I couldn't, she said, because I was refusing to cry. That's what made me get the whooping so bad. But I couldn't cry. She don't know that with you and Daddy doing that, it's like I blocked off any pain. It's like, now we going 10 toes down now. Because I didn't even know that could happen. And I don't feel like what you about to do to me is worse than the way I feel right now. But that child whacked and I know she felt like she had one over because you know how Daddy never used to let me whoop her. Let her whip me. And then she felt like I got him on my side too. I'm getting ready to beat your ass. I bet she was thinking I've been waiting all my life for this. I was so doggone mad, y'all. That whooping was so crazy. But Boomy, you know, do you think I deserved a whooping? Because I was at school, not even after school. He hit me one time. I hit him one time. And because Carrie came back and told her, she whooped me saying, because I let somebody hit me, she gonna hit me. I'm like,
I don't know. I didn't even remember that's what it was for.
That's what it was for. I'm looking like, so why would you hit me because I got into a fight? Yes.
Wow.
Yes, because Carrie took his behind back and told her before I could make it home. And when I got home, I didn't say nothing to her. And so she was mad because I didn't say nothing.
Oh, no, she's a nutcase.
Right, that's what I said. Why would you think that I'm going to let you whoop me because of that?
I didn't even remember what it was about.
That's what it was about.
Wow.
That's why I was so...
Stuff you did.
That's what I said. All the stuff I used to do. That's the thing. That's what I said. Mama did not know how to whoop me for stuff that meant something. She waited till it meant nothing and then think I'm going to stand there. And I wasn't going to stand there for nothing. Like, catch me when I take your car. Like, why you never with me for taking your car? She never with me one time for taking her car.
Wow, and the way you used to steal that car used to keep me stressed out so bad.
But that was stupid too. Just like, do you remember when they bought me the Camaro?
Vaguely.
That was my first car. And I think I was like in 9th grade. You buy me a car and then tell me, no, you gotta wait. No, I'm getting ready to roll this car as soon as you go to sleep. I'm going to put it in neutral. Remember I used to put it in neutral? When you stayed across that, I used to put that car in neutral, y'all. I wait till you go to sleep. It was a Camaro. It was a gold Camaro. It was tan. It was a gold color Camaro. We bought you this Camaro, but no, you got to wait until you get your license. That was like 15 with no license coming no time soon. So I was like, okay, I fixed this. Go ahead and go to sleep because you know they slept real heavy. Well, mama did, but daddy slept real heavy, but they closed the door. They go to sleep. I put that car in neutral and ease it in that backyard. I mean, in the alley. And then roll it down to your house. Remember when you say the blue house? Roll it down to where Booby stayed, because at that time Booby had her own place. Roll it down there, halfway down the alley. Turn that car on and be going on. Because they messed up. Because I used to tell Daddy, I just want to sit in the car. I used to tell him, I just want to sit in the car. That's how I learned which key it was. Soon as I learned what key, he was like, okay, you can sit in it. He let me see that key. I was like, I'll be getting you later. Gave the keys back. Mama done went to sleep. Went and got that key. Went and got a copy made to that key. Put that key back on our ring where they thought they was doing something. Every night, I had to wait up. Ooh, they stay up late. I'd be like, will they go to sleep? Soon as Michael Neal used to come down there and help me, I used to be like, Michael, come down here and help me get the car. Bag that car up and be gone all night. Then have to turn the car off down the alley and roll it back in neutral, back in the spot that it was.
They sleeping like nothing ever.
And they slept like nothing. Mama never, I gotta tell her, because I don't even think she ever knew. I don't even think Daddy ever knew that I took the car. I never told them. They knew about me stealing their car.
Right.
Yeah, Mama knew about that, because she used to leave her keys when she would go with Daddy, and then I just be open sesame. Let me see.
That is crazy.
That is crazy. Let me see.
I got a call. I'm
Okay.
get back on here with y'all.
Okay. Let me see. Chukau said she's a runner. She's track star. Wait a minute. Andrew mom laughing. Suresh said, laugh out loud. How was she copying a whooping? Because she seen my other auntie and them always, they had a lot of kids. Like my auntie had 9 kids. So they was always like wrestling or fussing or fighting or doing that kind of stuff. And then so they would get whooping. So I think she probably just saw that and knew about it and tried to copy it. Like think what she thought should be done as a mother, but she didn't know how to do it. She didn't know what was a good reason, what was not. In school, we would get a whooping if we watch any of our siblings, cousins, whatever fight. Oh, if y'all watch them. Oh, now see, now that seemed like a good reason. Yes, taking a car, Kayla. Because how you gonna tell a 15-year-old, here, you have a car, but you can't touch it like for another year? Like, why get me the car if that's the case? That don't make sense. I'm getting ready to go in this car. I'm going. Let me see. I think we were naughty at I did that. She cooks, feels me. Althea, your daughter feels me. Let me see. That was not bad. But what was bad about, okay, the car, okay, I'm not going to say the car was bad, but what was bad about the worst whooping that I got? But I didn't do nothing. Now, that's what all about the car, the whooping, yeah. Now, as an adult, I didn't think nothing was wrong with it then. But as an adult, and I didn't get a, well, I don't think she ever knew I was taking her. Let me put that down. Let me ask her, does she know I took the Camaro? Okay, I'm going to ask her if she knew. I don't know. I don't think Mom or Dad, I don't think I ever told them I took that car. But, and my mindset then, like when I used to take her, now I probably did kick it a little bit in my car, but when I used to take her car, I didn't take her car all around. I stayed in the area. Even with my car, I think I kind of like stayed in the area because I didn't know my way around to get out of my perimeters, like in a 4-block radius. I never knew. So I'm just going slowly with the car. I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not doing anything. But as an adult, I can't see what a parent would have. But the thing about it, I'm thinking like, Ma, you didn't even know I took the car. She found out that I was taking her car because I went around the corner to go get my cousin one time. And my aunt saw me and she told. You didn't even know I was taking the car. So why would you be trying to whip me about taking the car? You didn't even know nothing about it. So that's why I felt like, but that's what I was feeling there. But as an adult, if my kids thought that they was going to take my car without being insured, without having a license, like I wasn't thinking about all of that back then. So I didn't think it warranted for none. Let me see. Althea said she cooks and roast. I told them already about you making them quick turns and made her fall. I didn't make my mama fall. She cooks. She said, oh my God, you have given me insight. I was bad, but sneaky. Yeah, well, maybe y'all could have been sneaky. But I I felt like I was, now as an adult, maybe I was sneaky, but like, y'all forced me to be sneaky because y'all didn't let me drive the car. So, like, I wouldn't have to sneak the car if y'all wouldn't be acting like it's such a big deal about driving these cars. Because how you going to have a fit about me driving a car at that age? But y'all told me the stories about when my dad was in Mississippi, they didn't have no drivers for the school bus. And my dad drove the school bus for the kids to get back and forth to school at 15 years old. So y'all know a 15-year-old can drive. So what is the big deal? I don't understand what the big deal was. Did I get in trouble? No, I never got in trouble. I never, she was laughing at her Bible. No, I never got in trouble for the, let me see. Okay, I never got in trouble for taking my mom's car. She just was like, you know, like hiding her keys. I think she cussed me out pretty good. And then she hid her keys. Because as an adult, she probably was thinking, you took my car. What if you would have crashed your car? You know how adults go think deeper than a kid. So she was real mad. And she, from that point on, she never left her keys out. I don't think I would have taken no more knowing that she knew. I was just going around the blocks, y'all. I'm telling y'all, I didn't go more than 4 blocks away. And then, but they never knew. I got to ask her. I'm going to ask her when we talk to her this weekend. I'm going to ask her, Mom, did you ever know that I was taking that Camaro out the yard? I don't think they knew, y'all, because I was putting it in neutral. You know, neutral, you don't have to start it up. And I was scared that window, their window was in the front of the house. The car was in the back of the house. So, I just didn't want I felt like they would hear it if I turned it on. So I just like put it in neutral and rolled it out. I don't know who told me to do that. How did I know about neutral back then? I don't know. So I don't think she ever knew. So I didn't get in trouble for that. I didn't get in trouble for that. So I don't know. And times was different back then, y'all. You know, times was different. I think that certain stuff you could get away with doing. It ain't like today. Like, it wasn't like a lot of laws in place for stuff like that. They didn't go, like back then, like if something would have happened and if the police probably would have saw me or something, they probably would have just took me home to my mama or something like that. So I don't think it was that big of a deal. I don't know. I don't think I was bad, Chris. I didn't do nothing. No, bad is like what be happening nowadays, where people be doing stuff to other people's kids and all of that. Yeah, today that ring camera. Ooh, that ring girl. We would have had a ring camera. And my mama was real bad because she was like, once she went to sleep, she might get up to use the bathroom. Might. And my dad slept like a log, but he was a real early riser, so he'd be up like at 5 o'clock in the morning. So even if I snuck out the house or something like that, I always knew to be back by like 4 o'clock in the morning because I knew, you know, they'd be waking up. Daddy woke up at about 5. My mother woke up about 6. So stuff like that. So it wasn't real bad. And when I used to sneak out of the house, I wouldn't sneak out of the house if y'all would let me go somewhere. Y'all don't ever want to let me go nowhere. Hey, Miss Diva. Let me see. Hey, definitely. It is different today, right, Miss Diva? I'm glad I'm not raising a kid. No. Now, these days, no. Yesterday, that we get, yes, yeah. I don't know. But they didn't, like, whenever I say, okay, all the other kids go to McDonald's every day after school. No, they want me to come right home. I can't go with the kids, you know, to McDonald's. And you always want to keep me here. So, like, I had to wait till y'all went to sleep to be able to do anything. I believe they caused that. Miss Diva, Chris is saying hi. But today is like really different. I got a topic that I'm going to talk about with y'all. Probably, I want to maybe bring it up tomorrow. And I got a lot of notes on it. And I want y'all to make sure y'all are here. Because I've been writing notes like really all week. Because I want to do, it's going to be called How Can You Sit With Them? And it's about social media being a lot like TV. And so I got like all of these notes, y'all. All of those notes that I wrote out, points that I wanted to make. One night I was just like rattling in my head. And I was like, notes. About how social media is so much like TV. Like a lot of people say stuff like, today the live was funny. What's up, Phil? Thanks for coming. How people feel like social media has taken over. People are different because of social media. And, you know, like separating the life of social media and life without social media. When it was so much the same. So I got all of these notes that I want to write down for y'all to hear me. Like, it'll be where we can talk to each other, but I want to be able to like make these points as statements so that y'all can like hear my thoughts about where this all came from, where all of this social media, you know, validation or all that kind of stuff, where it came from, when in fact it really did, it was there. Once I thought about it, I put all of the things together, it was there in the 60s, I bet. I wasn't there. It was there in the 70s. It was there in the 80s to a different degree. But I got all of these points to show y'all it was there because this was intact and people were doing this. This was intact, and it shows how the mindset grew into a virtual social media, but we had the social media. It's not so far-fetched like we think it is. It's not so much of a wow factor like what has happened like we think it is. It's just on a much more opportunistic slate, like kind of like thing. So I can't wait to do that. I can't wait till I got a lot of notes, and I'm probably gonna call Sarette and go through like some of the notes, see what she think. I haven't even looked back, y'all. It was literally one night that I did this, and I wrote all of these notes in my phone because I couldn't even write it down fast enough. I had to like type. And when I wrote it down in here, I haven't looked back. And I think I did it, I probably started like a week ago. And I haven't looked back. I just kept making the notes that day. Kept making the notes every time I laid down another thought. And so I just wrote it. And then I decided to bring it as a topic. But I want y'all to be here for that because I want to hear what y'all gonna say about that. Sweat said it definitely has taken over. It has taken over. I don't want to say it took over. I want to say that it's a different realm of what was already there. When I make these points, y'all gonna believe me. Y'all gonna believe me. It made me wanna, I never thought of myself as a person who feel like they want to write a book. But I promise after I finish this little bitty caption, the book will probably only be like 2 or 3 pages. But after I made all these notes, it made me say like, I feel like I want to write a book because I can see so clear how this has always been like this. It is not because of today's social media. It's just a different way of the same thing happening. So y'all make sure y'all come. I'm gonna try to do it either Friday or Saturday. Y'all come because I definitely want to have a conversation about this. And I might even do a panel on it. Y'all know my computer acting up. I gotta see before then if my computer is still acting up with that sound, because I didn't even look back at it last time. Since it's been acting up, since it showed me the sound was watery or something. So if not, I'm just going to have to do it like this or maybe try to do StreamYard on my phone. But y'all make sure y'all come. Y'all make sure y'all come because I want to get y'all input so that and see if y'all see things the same way that I see it or if y'all see something different. Or maybe I'll do agree to disagree. I'll do a agree to disagree. I'll pop out with that to have a conversation on that so we can really see what y'all input is on it. Okay? So it's definitely, I started out with saying social media is like TV. Yes, I don't even want to tell you. I just want y'all to be there. Okay, thanks so much. This game night lasts forever and a day, y'all. And at least 10 of y'all just stuck in there. Anyways, and we didn't even, okay, we did. Kayla been out of here. Kayla like, this is some bull. Kayla like, this is some bull. I didn't come here for this. Hey, we did play a little bit of this. That's what got us in a conversation of y'all calling me bad. We played a little bit of Family Feud. And so now that's all. Who won that one? Oh, we only have one. Who was, I think, Justice. Was Justice the one that came up with that one answer? We only have one answer. So this is a different kind of game night, but we still did play. We did play still, y'all. But next Thursday, we'll see what we playing. I might order a new game. Maybe or pull out one of these. I don't know. I have so many couples games and some drinking games in there and stuff like that. So sometimes it's hard for me to actually do it in a virtual way. So a lot of them I can't play. So maybe I'll order a new trivia game and it'll be here in time for next week. Or maybe I'll just pull out all of them and see which ones I have in the bottle. See what kind of trivia games we got. Okay, so y'all make sure that y'all keep up because with, let me see. Get your big asses. Y'all know it's Mental Health Awareness Month, May. So I have, again, you know, we play this or that over there. So I know either for tomorrow or Saturday, we'll be playing this or that, but they're going to be mental health questions. I mean, not questions, they're not questions. Mental health segment of this or that. So I plan on doing that for mental health awareness over there between now and Sunday. Over the weekend, I'm going to come and do that overall. Get your big ass up. So make sure if you are not subscribed to Get Yo Big Ass as Up. GETYOBIGAZZUP. Make sure you subscribe over there because I want y'all to come in on a this or that. Because it might be that one might be like kind of informal. I'm sorry. If that one might be more informational. Is that right? It might be more of a way of learning ways of coping with things to help us keep up with our mental health. Okay? So y'all make sure I try to come over there with that because that should be good. And if y'all are not in a challenge or won't get your big ass up, it's a 30-day challenge. I think we're on like day 25. I think we only got like 5 more days. Hold on. I think we only got like 5, maybe less than that. 5 more days. We did the whole 30-day challenge. It'll be over in 30 days. And then June 1st, we're going to start the couples challenge. That's going for 30 days. So if you are in a couple, I guess I won't be able to play y'all. I thought I would be able to. I planned that for June 1st. I thought I was going to be able to pull somebody from somewhere so I could play. I can't play y'all. But if y'all are in a couple, please, in a relationship and you are part of a couple, you're in a marriage, all of that, y'all come over there because y'all will have a daily challenge every day that y'all can do a grab, take to your household, and make y'all love on each other even more. So I want to still do that for y'all. I don't have to live in every fantasy that I have. So I'm happy for y'all, for people who are in a relationship, so that y'all can take advantage of that challenge starting on June 1st. Sweat said, thank you for supporting. It's Gabby's World. Yes, thanks to everybody for coming in for every like, every view, every chat participation, every give, every super chat. I appreciate y'all so much. Everybody on the replay who might hit the like button or even just go ahead and view it. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great, great, great night. I always have fun with y'all. Y'all know I'm gonna rub my mouth when I don't be on here long. I mean, when I don't be on here in a long time, and I haven't seen y'all since Mother's Day. Let me see. You are welcome. It was fun. Thanks so much for coming again. Thanks so much. You and She Cooks said. Everybody else in the chat. All right, y'all. I see y'all either tomorrow or the next day. Either. Keep the notifications on.